Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And we are starting a new month. We are in December. And I am going to be making a Christmas sweater. I have not made myself a Christmas sweater yet, and I really want to. So I got on my Stitch Fiddle, and I think I've told you guys about Stitch Fiddle. I love Stitch Fiddle. And we are going to, I made this picture of this tree. And we're going to make a square with a picture of the tree in it. And we're going to be using what they call Tapestry crochet. Okay? So I have not done this yet, so bear with me. We're gonna try it, see what happens. But we are going to start with a slip knot, and then we need to chain 22. So there's 1, 2, 3. I have my white. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Okay, so in the second chain from the hook, we are going to single crochet. Make sure I also let me show you some yarns that I have that I'm using. I love this yarn, sport weight. And first I have white here, and then I have brown for the tree trunk, and it is called brown. This is also a sport weight. It's a number 3 yarn. Okay, then I have green, and then we're going to be using sun yellow today as well. So we're single crocheting, and I also have my 5mm H hook that I'm using. We're crocheting single crochets in every chain. So you should have, by the end of this row, you should have 21 single crochets. And you know, we want to make sure that we count and make sure that is correct. Because when we do tapestry crochet, it has to be correct, or else it won't come out right. Alright, so we should have 21. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Alright, so we have 21, and now we are going to chain 1 and turn And we are going to put, we need one more row of white, of nothing but white. So we're going to do a row of white here. So actually, I'm going to do mine off camera because all you're doing is single crocheting across. And I will see you at the end of this row. Okay, so we have 2 rows of single crochets here. And we are, okay, first of all, we're going to do 9 single crochets, with chain 1 and turn. So we're doing 9 single crochets. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, but we're not going to finish that 9th one. Hang on. We're going to bring in the brown and finish off with the brown, that 9th one. And then we're going to carry this white with us. So we'll make sure we carry this white on the other side. So we need 3 brown. So there's 1, 2, 3. But we are not going to finish that. We are going to finish it off with the white. And now we should have 9 left over. So there's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. I'm just going to put another one in there because there should be 9 there. I must have, that's why you should count every row to make sure you have 21. So we should have 21 now. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Yes. So what you're going to do now is you are going to chain 1 and turn, and you're going to do another row just like this one. So you're going to do 9 white, 3 brown, and 9 white on the other side. Making sure that you carry that white with you. Okay? So I'm going to let you do that off camera, and we'll do, you got to do 2 more of those rows actually. We need 3 rows just like that. So I will get mine done and let you get yours done. We'll be back after the 5th row. Okay, so we have 5 rows done now. So you should have 5 rows. 2 rows of plain white with 21 stitches across, and 3 rows of 9 white, 3 brown, and 9 white. So that's 5 total rows. Now we are done with that brown. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cut this brown off. But I want to make them long enough so I can tie them in. So we are going to be starting the green soon here. Well, we are going to be starting the green. Let's see if I can find my end to my green. There we go. Now we're done with the brown. I'll put that there. All right. So we're going to chain 1 and turn. And we are going to do 5 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to finish off that 5th one with the green so we can put our green in. And we're going to make sure we carry our white with us. Make sure your white is under there, and we're going to carry that with us. And now we need 11. We need 11 green. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. Come on this way. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, but we're not going to finish that. All right, so I'm going to make sure that this white is, so there we go. All right, so now we are going to go back to the white, and we should have 5 white left. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is what it should look like. It wants to curl because of the, we're doing single crochets. Okay, so now we are going to do another row exactly like that. Okay, so you'll do another row. You'll do 5, 11 green, and 5 white on the other side, making sure that you carry that white back with you. So, well, I'll get mine done, and I'll let you get yours done, and we'll be back for row. We are doing 6 and 7 right now. 6 and 7. We'll be back for row 8. Okay, so now we are on row 9. Because we've got 8 rows now. Now we're on row 9. Well, I'm sorry, it's 8. We're on row 8. We just had 6 and 7, right? We just did 6 and 7. Now we're on row 8. So we're going to chain 1 and turn. And now you're going to, we need 6 of these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to finish off the 6th one. We're going to make sure we carry this with us. This white. And now we need 9 green. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we're going to finish finish that off with this white, and then we should have 6 white at the end. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so so we have 6 white and 9 green and 6 white. And you're going to do one more row like that. So row 8 and 9 are the exact same. So I will be back after we get row 9 finished. Okay, so row 10. Row 10. So we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. And then we're going to we need 7 white. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 7th one we're going to bring up the green and finish that. Wait a minute. I'm going to bring up the green, finish that, and now we're going to carry this white across. And yes, you know, I am seeing bits of that white in that tree, but I think it kind of gives it a snowy feel. So in this case, I don't normally like that. I normally would do 2 white balls on each side of the tree. But in this case, I like it because it gives a little bit of a snowy feel to the tree. Like there's snow right in the tree. So in the green, we needed 7 green. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green. So 7 white, 7 green, and now you should end up with 7 white. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now we're going to do row 11 the same way. It's the exact same way, and I will be back for row 12. So our tree is taking shape. All right, so now we are going to, for row 12, we're going to chain 1 and turn. And now we're going to put 8 single crochets in, so of white. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to start with the white. All right. There we go. Now let's carry this white, and now we need 5 green. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but we need to finish that with the white, so we can put 8 white the rest of the way across there. Now let's pull that down. All right, so now here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there we go. Alright, so now we need row 13 as well as the exact same thing. So we will be back for row 14. Okay, so far so good. Now we are going to chain 1 and turn, and now we need 9 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now I'm going to pull this green up. And then pull that white. Now we're going to put 3 green in. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then I want to finish that off with the white. And now I need 9 white on this side. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright, now we need to do the same thing for row 15 as well. So 14 and 15 are the exact same, and we will be back for row 16. Alright, so now here is row 16. Chain 1 and turn, and now we need 10 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is 10. I'm going to bring this green up here and make sure we carry this white. And then we're only going to put 1 green in there. So we're going to take that and finish that 1 green off with the white and continue with the white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that looks so cool. Look at that. Alright, so we are going to continue. We just did row 16, and now we're going to continue with row 17. We're going to chain 1 and turn. It's different, so anyway, we need to do 9 now. White, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now we're going to bring in this gold. My gold yarn, there it is. So we're just going to bring in this gold to finish off 9. Let's see if we're going to carry our white with us. So let's pull that, there we go. Let's pull that stitch a little bit tight around there. And now we're going to do 1 gold, okay. Now we're carrying the gold with us too. And then we need 1 green. And now we're going to bring this gold up through that 1 stitch. And now we need another gold, 1 more gold, and bring this white in. And we should have 9 white left over then. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so this kind of got, we got to fix this. There. All right, here we go. We're gonna, I gotta kind of pull this stitch a little bit tighter. There we go. Pull that stitch tighter. Now we are done with that green, so we can actually cut that off. And I usually cut it off long, so we can get that green out of there. Okay, but we are still working with this gold. All right, so now what we need is we're going to chain 1 and turn. Now that we've cut those off, we need 10 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But we're going to bring that gold up again. And then carry this white with us. And then we're just going to put, the middle one is gold. That green stitch is gold. Oh my, not with the white. With the gold. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. We're going to finish it off with the white. And now we're going to put 10 more white in there on the other side. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is what it looks like so far. We've got a star up there on that Christmas tree. I think it's pretty cool. Alright, so now we're going to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to put 9 in there now. So we need 9 white. So this will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to finish that off with the gold here. Carrying the white with us again. So the next stitch is gold. Okay, but we've got to finish it off with the white. Carry the gold. And the next stitch is white. but we've got to finish that off with the gold. And then the next stitch is gold, finishing it off with the white. I kind of got, there we go. And now you should have 9 white. So there's 2, 3, 4. Pumpkin is down there playing with my yarn. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and now we're going to cut this gold off because we are done with all those colors. And now you're just going to do 2 rows of plain white. Okay, do 2 rows of plain white, and then we will be back to do the border. Okay, so we have all 21 rows on, and here is what our Christmas tree looks like. You can look at both sides and decide which side you like the best. And I really think, now that I look at this, I don't know. I think this side is the best. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of these strands in the back, because we'll tie them in down in the back, and it won't matter once you tie them down back there because it's going to be a sweater and nobody's going to see the back anyway. So you kind of eye it out, and whatever side you like the best, then make sure all the ends are on that side so that you can tie them back down on the back side. I mean, of whatever side you like the best. So you want to go to the back side. So this is a tapestry needle that I'm using. All right. Alright, so it's easy, this is the reason why I like my ends to be long, because I don't just go one way. I go one way, which I already did this one, and now I'm going to go back the same way, and now a third time. Because you know, 3 times is the charm. That's what they say. So that way I know those ends are not going to come out. And then you just cut them off. So I am just actually going to, we'll be back after I finish tying these ends down, because I think it'll be easier to do the rest of the square. And I will be back, and then we'll do the border then. Okay, so I have actually, on this star, I'm doing a little bit of embroidering with it. So what I'm doing is I put an X right across here. So there's an X here. And now I want to start down, start here and go down through the X. And then come over here and go through it this way. And I really think that that looks better. And then you just take the two ends on this side and just tie them together. Like I said, it doesn't matter what that back side looks like because it's a sweater and you won't see it. So I pretty much tie it 2 or 3 times really tight and cut those off. So what I did is I put an X and then I put a plus on top of it. And I think that looks a lot better. So I mean, you could do whatever you want, but I like the way that looks. So I'm just going to leave it. So this, now we're going to do the border, and this is the last stitch of that second row that I didn't finish because I am going to bring in this red. Okay, now I'm going to chain 1 and turn. So the front side is facing you, and then I'm carrying this white because we're going to play around with this white still. So in this first stitch right here, we are going to put 2 single crochets in there with the red, but we'll carry that white along with you. Okay. So in this last stitch though, we're going to switch out to the white, and now we're carrying the red, and in the next stitch we're going to do white, but you're going to be switching off a lot here. So we're switching back to the red, and then I'm going to pull that white down, and now we're going to do red, but we're not going to finish off these stitches because so it's going to be red, white, all the way across. Okay, so the next one will be red. But we're finishing our stitches with the next color because the next color is going to be white, so we want to make sure we finish our stitches. So here's the white, and now we go back to the red. And here's the red, and now we're going back to the white. So this is kind of be like red, white, okay? It's gonna, except for the corners, well, when we get to the corner, you'll see what the corner is gonna look like. I'm hoping this comes out the way it's supposed to. Like I said, this is the first time I'm making this, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. But so far, I think it's turning out pretty good. Finish it with the white. And so we're carrying each color with us. So this takes a little bit of time because we're switching off colors every other. Oh good, it's going to work out. Alright, hang on. My colors sort of got Alright, now we're at a corner. We're going to carry this white still. Okay, and on this corner right here, we're going to put 2 single crochets in that corner, chain 2, and 2 single crochets in that same corner. But this last single crochet, we're going to switch off to the white again. And so now we're going down the side of the rows, and every row will be just like we did the top. It's going to be the exact same. That kind of looks like a candy cane. That kind of looks like a candy cane. That's so cool. Anyway, so now we're going to switch back off to the red. Wow. While we're carrying our white. So we're just going to do this, and it should come out okay. I know this is a little bit tedious. Just take your time. There's no racing in crochet. So we're just going to take our time so we could do it right. Pumpkin still got my yarn down there. All right. So we're just going to, and then when you get to your corners, just make sure that your corner is a red. And then you're going to do 2 single crochet, chain 2, 2 single crochet on the corners. So it should come out, and you'll go all the way around the square like that. It should come out like this, okay? Because there's 21 stitches, 21 rows. So it should be come out, you know, perfectly with the red in the corners. So I'm going to finish mine, and I will let you finish yours, and we will be right back after this row. Okay, so now I'm all the way around there, and this is what it should look like. Now we're done with this red, so I'm going to cut that off. And we actually need to bring this, I should have brought this white up. Okay, wait a second. And now I need to bring the white in. I used a half double crochet for that corner. Alright, so now we're going to chain one here, and then we're going to put 2 single crochets in here in this corner. And now all you're going to do is, this is going to get really easy peasy. We are just going to put a single crochet in every stitch across, and then make sure you put your corners in. It's 2, you'll put 2 single crochet, chain 2, 2 single crochet in your corners, and then we will be back after this row to do the last row. Okay, so I have attached my green, and I'm going to, we're going to put 2 single crochets in this corner, and then we're going to put a single crochet in every stitch across until you get to the next corner. And yes, you guessed it, you're going to put 2 single crochet, chain 2, 2 single crochet in the corner. And you're going to go all the way around with this. So I'm going to let you get yours done, and I will get mine done, and I will show you what this looks like at the end. Okay, so this is the final product. I tied in all my ends. This is what the back looked like. It doesn't look too bad. And this is the front. I just love it. Now, your homework is to make 6 of these, or how many ever you might need. I'm going to make 5 more of these before next week, and then next week we will start the other square. So we are going to have 4 different squares. So we need 6 of these. So anyway, I hope that you had a lot of fun making this square with me, and I want to thank you for watching. Have a great day, and bye bye now.